Hello viewers, this is Not Too Fast here. In today's video I'll be reviewing the Carpuride W903 portable multimedia device. With this device you'll have the ability to have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in your vehicle. So if you have a vehicle that did not come with that feature, you can easily install this and within minutes you'll be able to use navigation and stream audio from your phone. Now one nice feature they've added to this device is a dash camera. On the top of this unit there's a wide angle camera that you can rotate 350 degrees. In this video, I'll show you all the features on this device, so let's get started. Let me show you the unboxing of this Carpuride W903. This is the Carpuride W903. There's a suction cup mount, 3.5mm audio cable, suction cup plates, dash mount, cigarette lighter power cable, user manual. Here's a look at everything you get with this unit. So let's have a closer look at this W903 multimedia device. On the front is a large 9.3-inch IPS LCD touchscreen. Looking at the top, right here is a power button. And looking on this side, on the left is a USB-C power connector. Next to it is AV input. Now you can buy this device with a rear camera. And if you have that option, you can plug into this port. Next to it is a microSD memory card slot. Now this device already has a 64GB microSD memory card pre-installed from the factory. And with a built-in dash cam, it will record a video footage onto this memory card. Over here on the right, there's a 3.5mm microphone input. Looking on the back, right here is a built-in speaker. There's a 2-watt 8-ohm speaker. On the right is a reset switch. Now in the middle, right here is the camera for the front dash cam. The resolution on this camera is Full HD 1080p, and the viewing angle of this lens is 170 degrees. Now with this camera, you can actually slide this down and up, and you can also rotate this 360 degrees. Below the camera, this is where you install the mounts. To install this device into your vehicle, it comes with two different mounts. This one is the dash mount. On the bottom is a double-sided tape, and then what you want to do is clip this side onto the back of the device and slide this upward. You can loosen this knob and adjust the angle. Right here is a windshield mount. At the bottom is the suction cup. If you release this tab right here, put on the window and you lock it down. You can also adjust the angle by loosening this knob. And to install this, clip this end onto the back of the unit. To power on the device, use the included cigarette lighter power cable that you see right here. On this end, there's a USB-C connector. You want to connect this cable to a power input port on the side here. Next, plug this into your 12-volt accessory port. Now I'm going to power this on. Once the unit power on, the dash cam will begin recording. And the red dot here tells you that. Right now you're looking at the Carpuride home screen. On the left side you have the home button, brightness setting, speaker volume, and a dash camera. Let's first go into the speaker and turn down the volume because it's very loud. Now if I select the dash cam, right now you're looking at the live view of the front camera. If you want to stop the recording, press the red button right here and the recording will stop. You can also lock the video, take a snapshot, or mute the microphone. To go back home, press the home button right here. Next to the sidebar right here is the date and time. And on the right side you have the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Apple AirPlay, Android Cast, Wi-Fi video, audio output, playback, and a setting. Let's go into setting. Right now you're looking at the commonly used setting. First one is screensaver. By default the screensaver is off. You can set it for 10 seconds or 30 seconds. Next is driving position. So depending if you have a left-hand drive or right-hand drive, this is where you can set it. Split screen mode. Now the split screen mode is only for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And you can set it to either full screen mode or split screen mode. Brightness. Now this device does have a built-in photo sensor to automatically detect how bright or dark the ambient light is. And by default is in auto mode, but you can also manually adjust the brightness if you want. Assistive touch. By default is on. Clear connection. This will allow you to delete any previous connection setup you've made with other phones. Let's go over to camera setting. Camera format. By default it's 1080p. Record resolution. Right now it's recording 1080p. Split time. This is the loop recording. So by default, the loop recording is set to 1 minute. You can set it for 3 minutes or 5 minutes. What that means is when you power this on, the dashcam will start recording and it will record continuously with 1 minute video clips. Once the memory card is full, it will start overwriting the oldest file. I'm going to leave it at 1 minute. Microphone. You can mute the microphone or unmute it. Rear mirror image. If you have a rear camera connected to this device, you can go into this setting and flip the image horizontally. Reverse line calibration. Again, if you have a rear camera, you can set the reverse guideline. Now let's go into system setting. Language will allow you to set different languages. Tip sound. By default this is on. If you turn it off, it will turn off the boot up sound. Day and time. Here you can set the day and time. Factory reset will allow you to reset to factory default. And right here is a firmware version. This will show you the firmware version of this unit. So let's talk about why you want a device like this. The main feature is Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. So if you have a vehicle that did not come with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, by installing this device, you'll be able to have navigation software like Waze or Google Map displayed on this unit. This will also allow you to play Spotify and make phone calls. Now with this W903, they've now added the dash camera function. And this is great because now it's able to capture everything happening either inside your car or in front of your vehicle. So you don't have to install two different devices in your car. Next, let's talk about how this device can output sound. There are 4 different ways of outputting sound. One is you can connect this to your car's Bluetooth and it can transmit audio through Bluetooth into your vehicle's radio. The second method is with a built-in speaker on the back here. It's a 2-watt 8-ohm speaker. As you heard earlier, it's very loud. This is actually louder than the previous Carpuride device I've tested. The third method is using the 3.5mm audio output on the back, and you can connect this to the audio input in your car radio if it has that option. And the fourth method is to use the FM transmitter from this device to transmit the audio to a FM station on your car radio. So if you want the cleanest sound, then I recommend using the Bluetooth audio or the auxiliary audio output. I will demonstrate these to you later in the video. On the left here is my Android phone. Let me show you how to set up the Android Auto to connect to this device. On the phone I have the Bluetooth connection open. Next select Android Auto on the screen here. Now for this to work you do need Android version 11 and higher to connect using Android Auto. And here are the instructions on the screen to show you how to set it up. On my phone's Bluetooth setting, at the bottom here you see the available device. It says Carpuride BT-E55. Select this device. Now it's pairing with the Carpuride device. And now my phone is connected to this device using the Android Auto. Select continue. Once the pairing is complete, each time you start your car, the Carpuride device will start up automatically. And if your phone is nearby, it will automatically connect using Android Auto to this Carpuride device. And right now the screen you're looking at is the Android Auto. If I select this round button right here, you have the option to select Home, Dashcam, Brightness, and Speaker. If you select the home page icon at the bottom left-hand corner, tap it again, it will take you to the Android Auto home screen. Here you'll find all the compatible apps from Android Auto. And if you want to go back to the Carpuride homepage, you can select the exit button right here. And right now you're looking at the Carpuride homepage. To go back into Android Auto, select Android Auto. So let's take this to the car, get it installed, and I'll show you the features on this device. To install this device, you can either use the windshield mount that you see right here, or the dash mount. Now with this dash mount, it comes with this gel sticky pad. Peel off the backing and then stick it to the bottom of this dash mount. Now with this suction cup mount, you can either stick it directly onto the windshield, or with the included disc that you see right here, you can place this disc on the dash and then stick the suction cup mount onto this disc. So with all the different mounting methods, you'll definitely find one that'll fit your car. For this install, I'll be using this dash mount. I'll stick this onto the dash, adjust the angle, and tighten the knob at the back. Now don't forget, with the camera, you can turn this around so it faces the front, and then you can adjust the angle of the camera. Plug in a cigarette lighter power adapter. Turn on the ignition, and the unit will power on automatically. Now if your phone is nearby, it will also automatically connect with Android Auto. Right now you're looking at Google Maps. You can search for locations. Find nearest McDonald's.
Alright, I'm setting your destination to McDonald's on Spout Springs Road.
Let's go to the Carpuride homepage. You can also make phone calls.
You have one saved message. Saved message.
I met you the other day to give you
Or you can play audio using Spotify. Now everything you heard so far is playing through the internal speaker of the unit. Next I'll demonstrate to you what the audio sounds like with a 3.5mm audio cable connected to my car's auxiliary audio input. So I'll plug this connector to the audio out on the back of this unit. Here's the audio input port in my vehicle. So this audio you just heard is playing through my car speaker. Here I'll select audio output. Now you have speaker, Bluetooth audio, FM, and auxiliary. Let me show you the FM transmitter. Now with the FM transmitter, the Carpuride will transmit the audio using an FM frequency that you see right here. Now you can tune this to whatever frequency you want, but you want to use a frequency that's not used in your local area by a radio station. So right now I've chosen 95.7 megahertz, and on my car radio I've also set it to 95.7 megahertz. If I play this audio, so right now you're listening to the audio coming through my car speaker. Now one thing I can tell you is the FM transmitter does have some noise in it. It's not the cleanest sound, but that is an option you can use. Now with the Bluetooth audio, what you want to do is connect the phone to the car's Bluetooth system, and then the audio will play through the Android Auto.
Playlist. Meow Mix has epic soundtracks for cats to jam out to. Great eats and tasty beats of delicious flavors to help you connect with your cat.
So this audio you're hearing is actually coming from my car radio with my phone connected to the radio using Bluetooth audio. And using this method of streaming audio is very clean, definitely a lot better than the FM transmitter. So these are the 4 ways you can output the audio, and depending on your car radio, you can find one that works for you. If you want to view the dashcam recording, select the playback button right here. Select video. Here's a list of all the recordings. You can choose one of these files and play back. Let me show you the daytime and nighttime dashcam recording from this device. So overall, I really like this W903. I like the form factor with a widescreen 9.3-inch LCD display. When you're running Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, the display is very clear and is perfect for navigation. With a built-in dash camera, it now has the ability to record everything happening in front of you, or you can turn that camera around and record what's happening inside the vehicle. Now at the time of this review, the W903 without the rear camera retails for $240. Now if you want to get this unit with the rear camera, then that one retails for $270. I will include the link below along with the discount code so you can get some savings. I hope you enjoy watching this video. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this video. To support this channel, remember to click on thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you get notified of new videos.